everybody. Just out for a little jaunt. Had my coffee, or as Road Reality would say, coffee, 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 coffee. Without it, I'd not been here. Trying something a little different with the Insta360. Got it on a selfie stick, raised up a little bit. Just seeing what the heck. Trying new things. Excuse me. Don't really have a lot of topic today. I follow the motorcycle world quite a bit, and a bike that interests me, it's not in the United States yet, I don't believe until the end of July. But it's the Honda CB1000 GT. GT standing for Grand Touring. Interesting looking bike. It's an inline 4 dual overhead cam, 4 valves per cylinder, 5.5 gallon fuel tank, heated grips, manually adjusted windshield, just little things. And at 500 pounds, about. Interesting. But it's supposed to be the new step in sport touring motorcycle. It comes with panniers. $14,000 thereabouts, I think. Pretty interesting. When it comes into the States, I might go ride one, just what the heck. But 149 horsepower at 11,000 RPM is what they're claiming. So an interesting bike. I don't ever foresee getting rid of Jaws. But I'm not getting any younger either. I don't know. I just look at stuff. Getting ready to do my 20,000 mile service. But it's been like good 20,000, I'll tell you what. Plant Vogel off to my left. The largest clean energy plant in the country, I believe, if not the world. Nikon out here and get some pictures of it. Maybe something with the motorcycle and the cooling towers in the background. I don't know. What do you think? But Lord, it's a pretty day. What's the temperature? Let me see. 81 degrees at 9 o'clock. Yeah. Had to put some air in the rear tire. I bought a Lexan portable compressor. It works like a champ. Set the PSI that you want it at, what kind of tire you're filling up, whatever. Automatically fills it, automatically shuts off. I knew I was going to have to put some air in the rear tire. And thought, well, shoot, it's probably been a year and a half that I have not charged the battery on it. So I took it inside last night, and it took, shoot, 20 minutes to fully charge it. I still had enough in here if I wanted to do the tires on my truck, the tires on the motorcycle. I had plenty of battery. Pretty impressive. If anybody doesn't have one, I would suggest getting one. One of the neat things, of course, Harley in this, when they changed the road glide and the street glide and everything, they've got TPMS sensors right through the dash. It's not only is it a convenience, it can be a lifesaver, you know what I mean? So there's I don't know that I could ever change brands again. I just I switched once and I bought that Honda ST1300. A fine motorcycle, don't get me wrong. But I bought it and paid cash for it as a sales tool. Knew I wasn't going to keep it. And kind of used that when I went back to Harley and bought my Heritage. So it served its purpose well. Oh, but before I did, I took it up to VAM, Virginia Area Motor Meetup. Rode the back of the Dragon with it, the Widowmaker. It was fast, but no cruise control. 7-gallon fuel tank, though. I'll tell you what. I had to want to get off to need gas. So that was fun, but all my co-workers said I don't belong on a sport type bike. But anyway, it is what it is. Served its purpose. I got double what I paid for it. And ended up selling it outright, so. But, I don't think I can find something to replace jaws here. This turn up here, I'll set my visor. You tell me if the audio gets any better. I'm impressed with this little 360 Pro mic. Simple. It's just bought some Velcro tape and just put it in on the chin guard. Put a wide enough strip that I could move it, not knowing what I was up against. And then I put the mating Velcro tape on the mic itself, and so I can move it all over in there. But with the visor closed, does it sound any better? Any difference? Try to let me know. I'm going this way because, and I don't remember where I saw it, there was a field of sunflowers. Just pretty as pretty can be. Open the visor back up, get some air. Well, what's everybody doing today? Have a good 4th of July. Safely make it through everything. I was pretty low key. Went to Buford. Went and ate at Foolish Frog. Which, if anybody gets a chance, Foolish Frog is on Ladies Island. I found it once. We were looking for a restaurant. By the front door, they had a sign that said Harley Davidson parking. Bam, you got a customer. So I've been eating there ever since, but I'll tell you what, the food is phenomenal. The service is phenomenal. My last little trip there alone was, I had triggerfish. And, good Lord, it was like eating the filet mignon. I had, fried green tomatoes for an appetizer with feta cheese and balsamic glaze. It definitely qualified for one of my shut-up meals. days when I get up the nerve, I bought a small tripod for the Insta360 X4. I'll take it in and let you experience the meal. But I travel some roads to get to some food. Is that a bad habit? I don't know. In the little town of Girard, Georgia, off to my left is it's called Fisheye Grill. It's like a 5-star restaurant in a 2-star town. Don't get offended, anybody that lives here. But that's been on my bucket list go-to eat too. I just find myself traveling a little further. Now we leave the booming metropolis of Girard. Thinking about another trip somewhere. Best friend went to I think it's FDR State Park in Georgia. It's outside of Columbus, if I remember right. I looked at the map. But she sent me some pictures of overlooks with a bunch of guys and couples on motorcycles, and I thought, well, shoot, that'd be an interesting trip. I might end up looking into that in the next couple weekends. But just go there, rent a cabin for a day or two. I keep thinking I want to do, there's the sunflowers over to the left. They don't look like they're doing so good today. Maybe they've passed their prime or peak, or I don't know. But the Blue is also on my to-do list. I'll probably reach out to Patrick Motor Ramblings before I go. See if he wants to meet up for a day or something or whatever. Anyway, I've rambled on enough and bored you folks enough. Let me know what your plans are. Anybody coming down to Georgia, let me know. And let me know what you think of those other motorcycles if you've looked at them, or sport tours, or is it advantageous for somebody at my age to look at something lighter? Well, I don't know. I don't seem to have any problem with this. And I ride it a lot. So everybody have a safe day. Enjoy it. Life's too short. Peace. All right, everybody. Nice ride this morning. Coming around by the Augusta Airport, heading towards the house. I had a blast. Coming back down 520, what they call Bobby Jones Expressway. Just hit me. I really love this motorcycle. Just got the power or the guts when you need it. Just saying. Once again, have a wonderful day. Make a difference.